We're starting off this Saturday here at Car Cave, Aiken, South Carolina with this cool hatchback 4x4. It's a 96 Fiat Panda. Has a 1.1 liter fuel injected Fiat motor. It has a banging 54 horsepower. Get excited by that. 63 foot-pounds of torque. It drives really well though. You wouldn't think it's underpowered driving it. You know, if you're used to obviously driving a Ferrari or an AMG or something, yeah, you're gonna say, oh, it doesn't have much juice, but it's a pleasure to drive. It runs down the road well. I didn't feel like I was gonna get overran, running the highways around here. It is a 5-speed. Transfer case engages between the seats. A lot of neat features. Just a quirky little car. You don't see these hatchbacks. We've been waiting a long time to find one of these that was in good condition. It came from the Rhone Alps region. I know my pronunciation's probably terrible, so don't judge me. Someone's done the distribution, so the timing belt, the motor mounts are nice and squishy. Looks like someone's been there. The battery says 2 ons, so a 2-year battery. It was done a little time ago, but it's been well serviced. We pulled the air filters brand new, the oil's clean. Before we got it, they went through the service. Your tire moves from here. You got your lug wrench. The engine bay is tidy. Here's your chassis plate there. You do have a front grille guard. Underneath, you have undercarriage protection. I wouldn't call it a skid plate. It's more like a skid cage. It's a little cage to keep you from banging, your undercarriage. There's these cool little funky air vents, so fresh air vents that come in the cab that you can open up. It's kind of independent from what your heater system would be. So we got it, like I said, it was well serviced. We believe it's original paint. It's low miles. So I think there's, what's on there now? Let's see, 94,714 kilometers, which is a little over 58,000 miles. My favorite feature is actually the sliding ashtray. I'm a goofball, so it's little things in life, right? Who has a full sliding ashtray on their car? Well, if you buy it, you can say you do. The horn works. So far, we haven't caught anything not functional. All the mirror functions work, the windows crank, stereo boots up, it shifts nicely, the blower fans work. We've gone through the phases with it. Dome light works. Visors are clean. All the info we have shows that the miles are correct. I like the rubber floor mats in here. The upholstery's clean. All your door panels are in good shape. And the seats, they tilt forward. I can't remember the name for that. Tried to think of it in the Jeeps, the rumble seat, or you got a little ashtray. Yeah. Smoking will become popular again, and this car is going to be in flavor. As you look, upholstery's good. And there's some wear on the car. It is, aged. It's been driven. It's not perfect by any means, but for one of these, they were supposed to be a cheap little runaround car. Been hunting for over a year because I wanted one. Wanted to drive it. Actually want to do a Fiat Panda rally. Get like 8 of these little things. And go out and drive somewhere instead of supercars and trying to go all fast. This would be like just fun and pleasurable over the road, getting a bunch of people together. It's a whole different drive and aspect. I know our video guy's looking forward to taking it today to do some reels and some infield driving. I always do the walk around. My name's Chris with Car Cave. So if you call, you either get me or Jennifer. I do all of our car buying and selling, so it helps. I get to see everything coming in, choose it, drive it. I want to start driving this one, take it home. See these after, I guess, our social media reel guy gets it. Seat back here. Oh, there's 2 latches. There you go. So it folds forward. You can get some good storage space back here. You have your whole mat system. So it's pretty much rubber throughout. Back of the seats are in good shape. And get a good look at the headliner here. And the headliner is in good condition. You can see the pattern there where they loaded some stuff in and out. So I'm guessing you could use this to haul cargo. You got some safety handles, the oh shit handles for everybody but the driver, in case it gets a little hairy when you're out there wheeling. You have a tow hitch, there's rear defrost, rear wiper. Some put new pistons in here because it takes pretty good force to get it down. They look new. You got a roof rack. The ball's removable. There's a little handle there. The tires are a, what are they, 145. They're aggressive too. 80 R13 4 lug. So if you want to see undercarriage pictures, just holler at us. I'll get it up on the rack. We got an outdoor lift. We like to get them on there, and especially when you deal in British cars, they love to leak. So we like to get them out there, use a hot pressure washer on them, get them clean. So if there's any leaks, we can see where it's coming from. This one showed up clean. I mean, we gave it a detail, but I'm really happy with the condition. This is the first one of these we've gotten. Like I said, I was on the hunt for a while. If it doesn't sell quickly, I'm not going to cry a river over it. I'll be driving it. Put the hood down so you guys can get a look here. It's quirky, it's cool, it's different. You can go off-road with it, go into the outback, desert, the mud, rock crawling. I don't know how far you'll make it, but you have a locking gas cap. You can ask key so someone doesn't steal your fuel. An antenna. There's a Sony CD player. It has that old school Sony sound. And we have the manuals. There's some records. Last 2 tech inspections. It was saying wear on brakes here. Points to friction flexibles. My French is terrible. The other one in 19 was clean. Usually you don't see that. There's going to be a list. So we can get copies out online. We like to put it on a share, so then you can review them. I'm not emailing 400 pictures. You can just look it over at your leisure. All right. There's your 4-wheel drive engagement. And then your lights over here. Blinkers. Brights. All right, we're gonna run through a test when we do see the CD player comes on, because of copyright violation, you can't play music or anything. They might pin us for that. And then you hear no audio from our video, so you gotta be careful there on YouTube. You do have a cigarette lighter down here, and it's not been used. Oh, there's the beep. Hopefully Sony doesn't have that copyrighted. We'll be redoing a video. Cigarette lighter hasn't been used. What about the ashtray? Oh, she's clean. There's a little dust in there, but it doesn't look like cigarettes. Cool. We're gonna take her out. We'll do some driving video. We're doing some reel later today. Gonna have some fun with her. Got a little cubby down here. That's where you can put your compact discs. But yeah, it's Chris, Car Cave, www.carcaveusa.com, 803-262-4742. So you can see we have some other cool stuff in here. An Escort, Integra Type R, the old 3100, a 123 diesel, an EK4, Lotus Excel, a Troopy, 2002 Ti, a Rolls. You got a KZJ73, a couple of them over there, a couple Land Rovers. As you see, we can do a lot of Defenders. We usually have over 20 in inventory. And we keep full shopping back. We're doing some construction, adding on a few things, and Billy over here is working on Saturday, putting our dually back together with the new clutch, old 6-speed pre-def, another Type R, a Disco's getting a motor, Defender, doing an injection pump. We got the little Fiat, we're doing a full motor build. You got HZJ80 with the turbo, some side exhaust, we about have her together. And then we got this BJ73, we put a 1HDT swap in it, Grunner turbo. It's getting aircon before she's getting shipped to the customer. So, old W460 G-Wagon, These are, a lot of our Defenders are V8s, factory built, they're hard to track. These first three are, the one in the corner, the one in the corner over here. But there's your Fiat Panda. If you're looking for something unique, fun, go on some back trails, not too aggressive off-road, but you can take her out. She's gonna make someone happy. So let us know if you're interested, you wanna see more, come drive it. And we do plan on buying more of these, so if you miss this one, I like them enough, we'll get some more.